For at least 20 years, and especially in the last 10 years, I've been hearing, you better go to Venice before it sinks into the sea in a few years. Yes, the city of gondolas and history is sinking by millimeters a year or so. Yes, flooding is happening more and more, but in the last few years, thanks to the Moe's Barrier Project, you can expect water in Piazza San Marcos and a few other low-lying places, but they're mostly due to the never-ending tides, not wear a plastic bag up to your knees events. Yes, Venice is in decline, but that is true from the city since the 1900s. In the book, Venice, A New History, Thomas Madden states that and more as a lesson for all those naysayers.
The Venetians have a saying, sempre crolla ma non cade. It's always crumbling, but it never falls. At the beginning of the 21st century, Venice's demise was blamed on, among other things, global warming, environmental degradation, industrial pollution, greedy corporations, fleeing citizens, and rampaging tourists. It seems that Venice is always just one mistake away from utter destruction. It has truly become an endangered species, something that can only survive by means of an international effort to restore its natural habitat. But is Venice really that fragile? Is it truly dying? In one respect, Venice is already dead. The Republic of St. Mark, which is the reason that Venice exists at all, died more than 2 centuries ago. The Ducal Palace is no longer a seat of government. The most serene republic no longer commands the city or the empire that it built. Instead, the buildings are maintained by other people, some the descendants of the republic's citizens, others not. In that respect, then, Venice is indeed a corpse, an exquisitely beautiful corpse, but a corpse nonetheless. Yet, in another, more important respect, Venice still lives. The spirit of Venice, what made Venice just beyond the Great Council, the Senate, and the Republic, is still vigorous and vibrant. Modern Venice faces many challenges, it's true, but what city does not? And for Venice, the challenges are as old as the city itself. The waters of the lagoon threaten the city today, just as they have done since its foundation. As a struggle between man and nature, the Venetian lagoon is perpetually a work in progress. Foreigners are also nothing new to Venice. It has ever been a city brimming with people from all corners of the world. During the Middle Ages, the strangers came to do business or find passage to faraway locales, but they also came there to live. Indeed, the Middle Ages saw large immigrations of foreigners who settled down in Venice, then eventually became Venetians themselves. The problem was so acute that one of Doge Enrico Dandolo's first actions in 1192 was to evict all foreigners who had lived in Venice for less than 2 years. Although Venice's population during the Middle Ages exceeded 100,000 people, a good portion of them were foreigners. As the lead scientist, Fabio Carrera of Worcester Polytechnic Institute concluded, Venice was a melting pot. Venetians leaving Venice is also hardly new. During the medieval and early modern centuries, the majority of Venetians lived outside their city. They were scattered across an empire that reached the Middle East and across mainland Italy. Some Venetians lived their whole lives and never once visited Venice. The Venetian people, who were the world's most experienced travelers, have always welcomed other world travelers to their home. They still do, as the millions of foreigners who visit Venice's annually attest. This doesn't mean that relations between visitors and natives always go well, as Dandolo's law suggests, but it does mean they have continued, and for one very important reason: profit. Venetian doges swore to promote the honor and profit of Venice. Modern Venice is still true to that promise. For all its challenges, Venice is still a place of majestic beauty and vibrant commerce. The postcards and cheap plastic masks hawked at the vendors' carts may not seem laudable to the sophisticated traveler, but they are profitable. A medieval Venetian merchant would have understood that business model perfectly and applauded it. That so many people today find modern Venice's commercialism distasteful isn't surprising. So did the popes, kings, nobles, knights, and pilgrims who visited the city throughout its long history. It didn't, however, stop the Venetians from going about their business. As a republic in an age of monarchy and a capitalist economy in a time of agrarian feudalism, Venice has always stood apart from the world while simultaneously catering to its needs. In that respect, nothing has changed. Then, as now, Venice remains a city of honor and profit.